Set this mic up real quick. All right. She said still working, but she made it. Let me go to this live, man. This thing was acting crazy a little earlier. That's why I'm a little bit late. I don't know what's going on. Let me run to my channel real fast, see what's going on. I'm from a place where. Okay, that's not what I wanted to hear. Okay, we on here?
Go into the fold and turn
showing commercials already
into an art form with Wix Studio.
All right, you guys can hear me? Okay, the sound is right. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? What's up, Thelma? KO, we spoke. Steve-O, what's happening? Eddie Wilson, what's up? What's going on, DR? Everly Rose, 052. How are you? Rick Oldacre, what's up? Shalandra Ferguson, hey, WLJ. Jason Bird. Self-made detective, you changed your name, right? Okay, that's a better name. That other name was hard for me to say. Price for Life, what's happening? Misha's Moments, what's up? Susie Q in the house. Tony Gray, what's up, baby? All right, let me see. I'm trying to get all this stuff set up. Like what I'm trying to do now is set up my my thumbnail, because I learned how to do that while I'm on this live stream, because this one right here, I think that's why like the numbers are low. So let me change that real quick and I'll be with you guys. That work for y'all? Give me 1 second, because you know we wait 5 minutes before we jump on here anyway. So let me change this. I already made the thumbnail. Boom, here it is. There we go. Q&A edition. Okay. All right. This, for some reason, everything's lacking. We got 53 people in here. Do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button so we can spread this and get this room to grow. I appreciate that so much. I'm just doing some minor alterations here to this website, to this thing, and I'll be right with y'all and we'll get it started. We're not going to wait too long today. I'm not going to have y'all on here too long. That work for y'all? All right, we almost done. Give me 1 second. Okay, everything's up. Live stream. Want to make sure to I'm sorry about this, guys. I thought it would take me faster, but I'm almost done, I assure you. We got 60 people in here. All right. Okay. And that's it. We're on. What's going on, guys? Let me get back to this live. I'm all over the place right now. Okay, I can see you guys now. Rhonda Praley, what's up? Carl Major, what's happening, baby? Hazel Cooley, what's up? Joy Watkins, hello. Lakeisha Sims, that's a new name. How you doing? Kiwi, what's up? We're gonna have the moderators busy in here tonight. We got some new faces. Hello, Steve from Tennessee. Tennessee in the house, shout out. All right, guys, listen. This is what I'm gonna do. Hey, Lashika, what's going on? Lashika's a first timer in here. Let's show us some love, y'all. 2 cats, no kids. I know who that is. Kentucky Wildcat in the house. All right, guys. Tonight, I didn't have time to have any stories ready. Plus, I'm not trying to run out of all these stories. I wanted to do something different because we got an influx of new subscribers. So what I want to do is I want to just talk with y'all for a little bit. And you guys be asking me questions. I noticed you guys ask me questions, whether it's about the stories, my life, among other things. And I can't keep up with this thing. So I figured tonight I'd do some type of appreciation, you know, to you guys that come every week and want to know, you know things about me. If they're within reason, I will answer them. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know we all family, but we got to keep it clean on here. You know what I mean? Now, before we get started, I got to say something to somebody, and I got to give them their flowers right now. Y'all got time? Y'all roll with me or not? Okay. The person I'm talking about been with me for a minute. And if somebody said, if this person told me, Steve, I'm your #1 fan, I would honestly believe him. And I'm not big-headed like that. But I got to give a shout out, you know what I'm saying, to Edie Wilson, man. Yo, Edie Wilson be on it. You know what I'm saying? Is it Eddie or Edie? Like, I don't know. She be on it, man. I gotta give Edie Wilson props. She respond before the video was come up sometimes. You know, hey, thanks for, you know, what you do. I appreciate that support. So Edie, I wanted to, you know, tell you that I do appreciate you. And a lot of times I just hit you with, you know, a like and a heart, you know, letting you know I seen your comment like I do with a lot of people, man. But yo, Edie be on it. She's good people. You can tell. So I mean, I want to give Edie a props. Edie, I want to make you a moderator if you want. That's why I was telling you to contact me in my email. Now the email is in the description box below. And I want you to call me. I mean, want you to what's the name? What you call it? I want you to contact me. I want you to give me your information, your mailing information, and your phone number. I have something specifically for you because I do appreciate you. You hear me? That's why I've been telling you, contact me in the email. So contact me in the email and give me your information because I have something for you, you know, for just, you know, so. All right. But anyway, let's get to going on this thing. Yeah, I didn't have any stories. Like I have my board over here. I got like 3 stories on it, but I like filling the board up and we can really go off and laugh and stuff. But I didn't have time this week. I got a lot going on. Bills I'm trying to pay. I'm trying to get things done. I got bigger plans coming up this month, next month, and a month after that, leading up to, you know, the summertime. But if you guys got any questions, I'm here to answer them. So if you guys want to hit me with some questions, shoot. So I'll be looking back and forth to see if I can catch them because everything's moving fast. You guys talk amongst yourselves so we can get something started. Micah, just send me a simple question. Who do I got, Texans or the Browns tomorrow? I'm riding with the Texans, baby. I love Houston. I got to ride with them. And I like their coach. The Browns let you down too much. I like the Browns when Nick Chubb was playing. He hurt right now, so I'm going with Houston. My favorite team is the Eagles, though. My favorite car and truck. Steve-O, that's a crazy thing you asked me that. My favorite car is the C6 Z06. The black one. I seen one yesterday and I was like, man, if I can get me a C6 Z06, I'll be straight. That's a supercar you could buy for $40,000. Can't beat it. Question, are you going to write a book about your life? Geechee Dan, a lot of people tell me that. A lot of people tell me that. I was thinking about it, but it won't be nowhere in the next 5 years. But that is something I have thought about. Because, I mean, I got stories on here. Listen, guys, I got stories on here I can't even tell you because of just the way YouTube is. Plus, I had to kick a few people out of my chat that I found out were children. You know what I'm saying? Not my chat, but off of my page. That's another thing. I made my page accessible to a lot of people. That's why you start hearing me saying, hey, I want to stop cussing because I got kids that are watching me. So I got to be careful. But yeah, you know, I got some good stuff, man. I got some crazy stories. I can tell y'all will fall out. Like, I mean, you think I'm funny on here? I can tell y'all stuff to make you think. What other questions we got? Hey, Steve, have you ever been to Louisiana? Louisville, Kentucky, home of Muhammad Ali? No, I've never been to Louisville, Kentucky. Yeah, I have. I think when I was a kid. I've been to every major city. I just can't remember it. You know, when you're young, you just go places. You say I could turn my stories into a TV series? I don't know. I think with the way people get sensitive now, some of the stuff John Watch did, they canceled the show after the first episode. Yeah, they would cancel the show. John Watch, kids getting beat on camera, they'd be like, oh my God. Thomas with the gay army. Oh, that'd be something. Yeah. It's like nowadays, man, we got so many different barriers put up to where we can't even genuinely laugh at each other or laugh with each other. It's crazy. Manda Prelude, I want to hear at least one story about your grandfather tonight. See, this is another thing I want to do this Q&A because sometimes, you know, y'all know, if y'all been with me long enough, when I be doing these Q&A, I start talking and telling stories. So we might get something tonight from him. Teresa say, new to the channel. So why do you call yourself Stock Market Steve? That's a very good question. Originally, this channel, it was in its infancy, it was a stock market channel. What I originally wanted to do was, I noticed that, you know, from me being the owner, a black business owner, which is no different, a business owner is a business owner, I realized how easy it is to make money when you're not involved in the direct rat race, meaning when you're exchanging your time, you know, money for your time. And when I first got my business, right? I never forget it. I got fired from a job unjustly. I got fired. I was pissed. I had a 7-year-old child down here with me. I didn't have nothing to do. I was living paycheck to paycheck, and they fired me. I couldn't believe it. I went to the county clerk's office. They gave me my last paycheck. I cashed my paycheck at a check cashing place. And I said, you know, something say, get off the bus, because I ain't have no car or nothing. Something say, get off the bus and go in there and see how much a business license costs. Because in Jersey, business license is expensive. I come out here, dude, like, yeah, it's $13. I'm like, $1,300? He said, no, $13. I said, $13? I jumped right on it. I paid it. I'm sitting there. They're like, yo, what you want to call your business? I'm like, I don't know. I just pulled something out of the air and I kept it. Soon as I got my business license, my DBA, they said, okay, now you go around here to such and such, and you go from here, you get on the bus, you go back, and you go to the sales tax ID office. And you get that banner. Like, I don't know if you guys notice, when you go into like certain stores, you'll see behind them, the business, they might have a tax form up there in the window. Like ours has the Texas flag on it. And you'll see it. That's their sales tax, meaning they're a legit business. A lot of people get DBAs and say, oh, I'm a business owner. You got to get the sales tax information where you can make transactions and then you're a business owner. A lot of people do that, so don't fall for that. So what I do is, when I get that, this is the crazy part. When I got that, guys, listen. And a lot of people out there know this. Soon as I got that, right, they said, now go. They sent me on a mission. I went and got the DBA. 2 hours later, I'm in the tax office, get the sales tax ID, get my serial number for my business, basically. My tax serial number. I got that. That was free. So I paid $13. And now I got a fully functional business in 2 hours. I said, man, I would have never figured this out. So watch this. A resale license, exactly. Soon as I leave out the tax office, I wasn't 2 feet out of the property. The phone started ringing. People, hey, you want a credit card? Hey, you want to buy a credit card machine? Hey, congratulations on your business. I'm like, how did they notice if I just came out the thing? It's a different world out there that we don't know about. You have consumers and you have retailers, people that give. It's a different world. And I'm like, man, this is just like real life. I mean, it is real life, but I'm like, you got people that take and you got people that offer something. And I was like, okay. And then I started learning about wholesale. Like, okay, I was starting to go buy stuff and I was trying to pull out and pay what everybody else paid. They're like, nah, it don't work like that. You don't pay what everybody else pay. Your profit is this. Then the thing on top of this, when you pay taxes, I didn't realize like the standard tax is 8.2%, in the United States, federal tax. It's really 6.25% because they give you 2% of that 8.25 just for going along with the guidelines. Free money. I heard that. I was like, what? I couldn't wait to get customers. And I was off and running. You know what I'm saying? I was just lucky. I prepared myself. I used, instead of being disappointed and depressed and woe is me, I turned that anger or hatred, depending on the situation, to power myself in a positive way to where I want to make people that shit on me basically bend to my will and say, I'm sorry, rather than put my hands on them or shoot them. That's the game. You got to play the war up here. That's where we win. This is when you lose. See, violence is a tool. And if you know how to play it right, you know what I'm saying? You'll never have to use it. It's like a gun that's in the holster. People see it, but they never want to feel it. You understand what I'm saying? Don't matter how big you are or small you are. Chess game, the battle of life is played up here. I'm starting to preach. Y'all got me hyped. That was a very good question. Thank you very much, Ms. Independent. Thank you for the 499. What is your plan for the future on this channel? Also, it says Stock Market Steve, but no mention of finances, etc. Can you explain? Well, I took all of that off because now this channel, I just kept the name Stock Market Steve for myself. All of this stuff was already made. So I just kept it. I'm still known as Stock Market Steve to a lot of people that have been with me before I had to flip on my channel to doing news and crime. So I'm very sentimental with things. I kept the name. Now I do have a Stock Market Steve channel with 3 videos on it. And if you look down, it'll say, hey, please subscribe to my new channel, whatever. I think that's it. I have that, and I have a police body cam video channel that are on hold. Those channels will be bigger than this. See, I run this thing like a business. When you come to these live streams is what y'all need to come to and tell people to come to, because when you come here, you see the real me. Now, I can only act a certain way on a standard YouTube video where I can't really cuss. I can't really say what I want, but when I'm on here, you're getting me. What you see here is who I am and how I am really act. You don't believe me? You can ask various people that know me that are in this chat, and they'll tell you, Steve I come as advertised. I care about people. You know what I'm saying? All right, what else we got? I'm a rambler. Y'all got to stop me. Let me go back up. Let me see if I answered her question. Yeah, but yeah, it's stock market. Yeah, but I do invest in the stock market though. I invest in ETFs, and I got a sizable, portfolio, and I just, put it in there, set it to the side, and don't even think about it because I'm nowhere near ready to retire. All right, what else we got? You're welcome, Teresa. What other questions do we have? Hey, Steve, what you say? Hey, Steve, question. What did you do? I knew that was coming, Taryn Wells. Okay. I was a bank robber. I did federal time. The house I was raised in with my granddad and stuff. My granddad up and moved to Florida after my grandmom died. So when she up and moved to Florida, I was married, going through a divorce by myself, paying child support. It got to be too much. Where I was at Camden, New Jersey, ain't really that many good jobs. I'm a diesel mechanic by trade after I got out of the Air Force. In the Air Force, I was an aircraft mechanic. I transitioned over to diesel mechanics when I got out. So what happened was one day I'm working, I didn't know you have to have tool accounts and all this stuff. So that's eating your money up. I was still an apprenticeship because I'm doing a transition from aircraft to trucks. So I wasn't getting paid what everybody else was getting paid. You know, it was like basically paid, you know, I was getting part of the thing of me not making what everybody else made was your training is free, basically. So I could go through and get my ASC certificates from, you know, another place, you know, from this place, rather than go to a school and pay 20 or 30,000. That was like the deal. That was fair enough. But anyway, make a long story short, one day I come home. Now, see, it's hard to say this because I got to implicate people. I'm not gonna say, but anyway, somebody was entrusted in paying the house taxes. They weren't paying them. I come home, the house is boarded up. Get in contact with a situation of what's owed. It was a lot of money and nobody had it. So I'm like, okay, I'm paying this money to you. Where's the money going? It wasn't going where it was supposed to go. So now they put a lien on the house. I didn't know what a lien was, nothing. So I had to do something. I was desperate. I have no home. It's wintertime. I'm cold. Staying at my cousin's house. I'm depressed. My grandfather didn't work his behind off to pay this house off just to give it to me as a gift. After my grandmother died, he went back to Florida for me to mess this up or have anybody mess it up. My memories in life are in that home. So I said to myself, I said, okay, I don't want to sell drugs because, I mean, I'm not trying to kill nobody. I got to figure something out. I'm in the house, cousin's house, watching this when America's Most Wanted we used to come on. It showed a dude, I never forget, he was a dude in a business suit. He was pointing with no mask on or nothing. They said, police need your help to find this man. He went in the bank, demanded money, and got $80,000. I said, what? So I learned how to rob banks off America's Most Wanted. So I went and robbed a bank and got away with it. Did it a couple more times, and then got caught. You know what I'm saying? So I was lucky. I did 7 years. I'm a first-time offender. The feds picked it up. They go by a point system, and they psychologically examine you. Once they understand that you're not really a criminal, they fit you in certain guidelines. So what happened was when 9/11 came, that's what really saved me because I was locked up when 9/11 happened. When 9/11 happened, man, that's a story in itself, I could tell you. 9/11 in jail, they changed the whole thing. They was like, okay, boom, we don't want you. We want to deal with this. It was wild. But anyway, how much money did I get all together? I don't want to talk about it. It was a lot. It was a lot. I don't want to say nothing about it. It was a lot of money. I didn't even know I had that much money. But see, the thing is this, it's addictive. That's the thing, it's addictive. It's a rush. When you get it, it's a rush. Every time I went out and did that, I was so depressed and angry. I said to myself, you know what? I don't even care if I come home. And I would just go out and I had that mindset and I just go and do it. And like when you had no fear, you go in there and do stupid stuff. I mean, that's one of the worst things. That's remember I say, I do things I'm not proud of. That's the biggest thing, if anything. Because when my grandfather found out about that, his heart was broke. And it took him years to start talking to me again. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I paid my debts. And the thing is, I'm very smart. You know what I'm saying? I'm very smart. I spoke with the prosecutor myself and I made a deal with him. I said, what if I give you every dollar that I took to the exact cent? I said, now you look like the good guy. They was looking like at each other like, what? I said, I can give you the money all back. You look like the good guy. I said, but this is the stipulations. When I get out, I want my record to where I can still get a job. I'm going to be in the prison where I'm near my kids. I can see my kids. And I said, when I'm done with this, I'm done. I said, because I ain't coming back. You know what I'm saying? And it worked out. He honored the bargain. He honored the bargain with that. And now I can go get any job. Any job. They'd be like, oh, damn. Because I had jobs where they do an intense background check and never seen anything. I felt good. They was like, oh, yeah, you got the job. I was like, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I was lucky. I'm also smart. I'm not gonna let nobody just sit and put their feet on me and just dig in me like, no, no, no. And that's the problem. A lot of people out here, that's why I get mad when I say criminals, a lot of criminals are stupid. They just sit there when they get caught and just look crazy. How you gonna go in court looking just like you looked on the news when you got caught? That put the association back on you and makes you look bad. You see these kids, they go in court, they don't even know how to make themselves look good. Crazy hair, long, crazy bit. Man, they judge everything. They look at all that. Raheem Jamal, what up, CMD? Stand up, baby. People don't think. They're not taught. They don't know. They don't know. They are creating a certain type of person out here, human being, that's dim-witted, but has the illusion of thinking they cooler than ice. And that's the problem. Watch. They're going to start making laws out here where it's going to look like it's only targeted certain people, but they know that these crimes only certain people do. Watch, and it's going to be for everybody. You're going to be like, what the hell? And it's going to go right over your head the way you think. It ain't got nothing to do with that. If I missed the question, I'm looking again. I don't see it. Please send it again, or just like hold it until I stop talking. I'll ramble. Miss Independent, my way. What kind of dog was it that held you up in the house while oh, it was a Presa Canara. Those white dogs with the cut ears. A Presa Canara. I never seen. That was the only one I ever seen. A Presa Canary. Yep. Yeah. He was a pretty dog too. What else we got? Susie Q said, I can rock with that excuse. Don't let it happen again. No, don't worry about it. I was one and done. You will not see me any. I told him just like this when I got out. I said, the penal system will never see my black ass again. I'm out. And that was it. That was what, 23 years ago? I'm ethos. I'll never come back. Are you planning on traveling anytime soon? Yes. I'm trying to go to this Carly Russell thing in March. I'm trying to go to that. I'm definitely going to what you call it, the Tyree Nichols thing. That's my big thing right now. The Tyree Nichols, and I'm keeping up with the James Dunmore situation. I ain't got no news out of there. Somebody sent me a comment and asked me. I don't have no new news out of there, but I wanna go and keep up with that too. Because I mean, I watch news reporters and stuff like that, and it's like I don't know where this channel is going to go, but I mean, I got an idea. Like this thing, that's the thing about YouTube. Y'all got to really start doing this if y'all want to. It changes you a little bit, and like you never know what's next for you, and it's like it's wild. Like I don't know. I can't even tell you in 3 years. I know I'll still be on there though. Steve, do you still have aquariums? I do aquariums, and I've set them up for high-profile clients. But I don't have aquariums in the house no more. I don't want to deal with it. I got an aquarium in the room. It's about this big and got like that much water in it. As long as it don't stink, that water gonna sit there. You know what I'm saying? What does the tattoo on my hand stand for? This one? This is a funny story in itself too. I got this tattoo 3 years. It was supposed to be like this. The guy messed the nose up though. It was supposed to be like, because I sit like this a lot. It was supposed to be like that. See it? It's supposed to look like that, but he messed it up. I was like, I almost got jumped. It ran me out of there. I felt bad. I was like, all I could do was talk trash. I was hot. I ain't go. That's when you go to the hood tattoo artist. If you ever come to Louisville, look me up because I can show you Churchill Downs, which is the home of the Kentucky Derby, Muhammad Ali. Most definitely, I'll look you up. Question, Steve, can I email you? I need advice on how to grow my channel, but there is still a little story behind it. Yeah, hit me in the email and be like, yo, yeah, I told you I'll help y'all with this stuff. It's easier than you think. The only thing it takes is just a lot of discipline and time. A lot of people working a 9 to 5 don't have that. Me, I'm lucky because I get up 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm back here by 11 o'clock Central Standard Time. So I work like 5 hours a day. And then I come in here, I sit right down and I just start knocking these videos out. I try to give y'all 5 to 6 videos a day. Sometimes if I'm tired, 3, or if it's a Friday, I'm definitely gonna give you like 3 videos. I'm not gonna give you like a whole bunch because I'm not gonna sit in this chair and then do a live stream. It's hard. I mean, even though the chair is comfortable, it then took a toll on me. But yeah, keep it real with Angel Mom. I definitely help you out. Yeah, I help anybody out. Chuck Logan question. How is it that John and Bunny how is it that, why did they raise me? Okay. My mom was married when my mom got married, was pregnant with me, right? My father, who I never met and never seen, I only seen him I seen him in a wedding picture. He like Deion Sanders. I ain't lying. I don't look nothing like my dad. And it didn't work out. The first year it just went bad and he left and went back to where he was at, Ohio, and I just stayed, was raised in the house with my grandparents. My mom remarried when I was 4 or 5 years old. You know what I'm saying? And I wound up staying with them because I was calling them mom and dad. And it was kind of like my mom, my sister. So it's like, I ain't going nowhere with her. So Bunny and them was stuck with me. That's why. But I mean, it's all good. I have a good relationship with my mom. You know what I'm saying? Well, I was raised around her and stuff. But it was a good story. What happened to the house? And do I have the house now? No, I do not have the house. We wound up selling the house because I wound up going to jail. And when I got out, the house was tore up. So people had tore the house up. And I couldn't be paroled there because it was considered condemned. And then, I wound up having to stay with my mom, which was a nightmare while I was on probation. That's why I rushed to get off. I was only there 8 months. 30 years old living at your mom's house. Oh my God. I couldn't take it. And after I got up out of there, I came right to Houston. I said, hell, it ain't no worse than this. The hardest thing was leaving my kids and telling them, hey, I don't know when I'll be back, but I'll be here. And when I come, I'm getting all of y'all and I'm bringing you with me. And some of my kids down here now, all of them had a chance to come. Some came, didn't like it and left, but I gave you my promise. Some of them down here doing real good. So shout out to all my seeds, you know what I mean? What other questions we got up here? Steve will say, have you ever went back to see your prosecutor? Hell no, we are not friends. We are not friends, ever. Listen, you'll meet people that you need you. And it's just a mutual agreement. And then you keep it moving. Yeah, we not friends. It's his job to put me in jail. We ain't never friends. Have you ever been to Mardi Gras? You know what? I've never been to Mardi Gras. And I don't like all them people like that. And I can see titties anytime I want. You know what I'm saying? I got a phone. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that. And I'm not trying to, all that vomit and stuff. That's not my style. I can't do it. You know what I mean? Y'all crazy. Why y'all laughing? Oh, wow. So y'all be trying to get me turned up. I ain't getting turned up. What else y'all want to know? Then we got 102 people in here. I got more people in here watching now than when I had the jokes. Ain't that some crap? What else y'all want to know? Y'all got me on here, man. We don't do these a lot. Anita Leonard, what up? Channel member. See, these channel members, I gotta answer they joints first. You know what I mean? Respect. They be riding with me during the month. Y'all need to get with that channel membership, man. You said she got fibromyalgia and her nerves are shaking. I'm sorry to hear that, babe. You like me, I'm relatively healthy. And, thank God, I don't even know. Like my grandfather, he's 96 and he looks 20 years younger. I hope out of all my siblings, I look the same. My other siblings, they got a different father than me. They look older than me, but I mean, people don't know I'm as old as I am. I'll be 51 in what? 30 days? 29 days? Do I look like John Wash? No. Oh, yo, let me tell you about this. You know, I got that picture of John Wash up there, right? Eating crabs. Shout out to Tony Gray. Tony Gray got a picture of John Wash that she didn't, I don't know how she did it. She pulled it off of something. And I'm going to show it in one of my videos tomorrow. It show him looking at the camera and show him up close. You'll see what John Wash looked like tomorrow. She keep telling me to put it up in the video. I'll be forgetting. My bad, Tony. Kimiana Redmond, you emailed me about becoming a member. Listen, to be a member, right? Now I'm sitting here looking at this page right now, and it has my channel on it. Now I'm looking from a desktop, and it says join analytics. See, yeah, you ain't gonna say analytics or edit video. Yeah, it's gonna be. It should have the join on the thing. If you go to about in the page, when you look at the person's page, it'll say about. It usually has the join over there, and like you can join in there. Like Susie Q been a member for like 3 months. Shout out Dynamic Reason MVP. Susie Q, what's up? Hey, Flammy, just wanted to say hello. I really enjoyed chatting with you guys. You leaving out? Oh, no, she says she really enjoyed. How old am I? Maria Robinson said, I am 62 years old. No, I'm only playing. No, I'm 50. I'm 50. I'll be 51 next month. That's the real. I'm 50. Joy Watkins, I always watch your videos, but first time I get to see you live. Thanks for doing what you do. I appreciate it. I appreciate you too also. I appreciate it. Will you ever come near any part of Florida? Yeah, I gotta come see John Wash, man, but my schedule is like all over the place. And it sounds messed up because if God forbid something happened to that man and he passed and I never got a chance to see him again. I ain't seen him in like 5 years. I would be hurt, but I'm trying to do what I got to do right here before I can even go down there. But John Wash does know about y'all. John Wash refuses to watch YouTube. John Wash knows about y'all. I told him, I said, yo, you a YouTube celeb, John Wash? He was like, really? But John Wash don't know how to work the web. I would have to go down there and show him. But I told him, I said, it's good that I tell these stories because you will always be immortalized as well as me, to where my children's children, hopefully, if YouTube is up, will get a visual history or verbal history of people that came before them. That's one of the reasons why I do YouTube. That makes sense to y'all or not? Think about that. We can leave this planet at any given time. I gave something to somebody, and you can always say, hey, this dude Steve right here was an all right dude. He was okay. I don't mean to not look at y'all. I'm trying to read this thing. What other questions do we have on here? Heather Stanley say, have you ever been to Black Bike Week? Hell no, and have no intention to go doing that. I don't deal with none of that type of stuff. I like bikes though. I had a motorcycle. I had a CBR 900. I almost died the first day trying to be a biker boy. I had that bike for a year. Rode it like 5 times. I'm like, it look cool, but it ain't for me. Yeah, but I don't do the. First of all, I don't have a bike, and I don't want to stand there and watch a bunch of dudes on bikes going back and forth with girls with fat butts like this. No. Yeah, it's not all that communing like that, man. It's too much craziness. They shooting out. I don't be in that. I'm too old. King Delight, what up? I forgot. Hold up. King Delight changed his name. Godly Motivational Hub with Brother D. Give it up. Thank you, King. I appreciate that. She said laughing her ass off at fat butts. His dad say, I love bikes. I had a VF 700. Yeah. Back in the day, Interceptor. Yep. What else we got up here, man? I'm trying to catch these things. I'm trying to stay on this thing. What are the questions we got? Man, it's 40 minutes already been passed. Raheem Jamel, what's up? Thank you, brother. Any more questions we got? Any more questions? Y'all got me on here, man. You know, I'll be running and talking in these live streams. Y'all got me right here. Y'all ain't got no question you want to ask. Anything about YouTube? Anything about stories? Anything about... Damn, I knew you was going to start that, Kea. When was my last checkup? I don't know. How tall am I? Indra Rivas said, "How tall?" I'm 5'10". What's the main reason for cloudy tank water? You got to change your filter media. You need a water change. A lot of times, cloudy water contributes from a bacteria imbalance. That's all it is, a bacteria imbalance. So you just got to change your media, because if you just change the water, a lot of times the bacteria imbalance come back. Algae can make your water green, cloudy too, because it sucks up a lot of oxygen that the beneficial bacteria can't receive, and it knocks off your balance of your fish tank. Will I do online merch? Yes, and I keep saying that, but I mean, I got t-shirts and stuff. I just haven't made them yet because I got a lot going on. I mean, trust me, when these shirts come out, they're gonna be live. You're gonna like them. What's up with the YouTube deleting our? I don't know. I don't know what's up with YouTube deleting the comments. Man, I had to get on here and make a video about that. I had to make a video. I'm like, yo, listen, ain't no way. Like, I had to go in my analytics. I look, it was like 1,000 something video things. I had to stay all day, just click them up. Now it was like 20 of them I didn't do because some of them was racist, you know, and some of them was like real disingenuous. Anything my moderators took down, I never touched that, because I mean, they know what I'm looking for with these comments, and I trust their judgment. I'm not going to override what they do. These guys work hard for me. But yeah, I don't know why. I went and checked. Like, somebody yesterday was like, hey man, they keep taking my comment down. But when I would go and look to see if the comment was taken off, it was never there. That's why I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. It got to be something on y'all end. You know what I'm saying? That's strange. So many content creators are going through it. Yeah, YouTube is. I was just loading my thing up here, and it was, you know, like it buffers. It was buffering for 5 minutes. I was supposed to be on here at 6:55. I had to get off and then get back on. I'm like, I looked, everybody was waiting. I'm like, man, this is crazy. For them to have all these billions of dollars, man, and this technology, they should be updating this stuff and like have live people on call somewhat to where it can run smoothly. I've lost over $10,000 last year on YouTube, just with the monetization, with the algorithm and the shadow banning. YouTube got me for talking about the puppet. Not even human. Yeah, it's like certain keywords the algorithm will pick up on, and it'll be like, no. So I don't know. I think when you speak slang, like if you write hashtag Tyree Nichols, a lot of times YouTube will dismiss your comment. Most of the comments I reconstituted was hashtag Tyree Nichols comments, like justice for Tyree and stuff. Why they taking that off? And it's not people, it's a computer. Y'all don't know, YouTube is a computer. It's not people. It's a big warehouse of servers. That's what YouTube is. Nobody operates YouTube. When you have to go and get something looked at by YouTube, then human beings come and they go in a room, put on a headphone and watch you and say, okay, he didn't do nothing bad, and then override it. By that time, your stories then got cold and you done lost hundreds of dollars. It was killing me last year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it's like, that's the thing. People get mad at you. You're not the content creator. You should never take comments off. Comments are history. Leave the comments on. Listen, Every time I get a negative comment, I remember who does it. And the same people that do these negative comments in one video, few videos down the road, sometimes the next video you do, they love you again. Just a disagreement with words. It's okay. That's why I tell you, like, hey, if you don't agree with me, tell me you don't agree with me. That's okay. Hey, Steve. And y'all do a good job. Y'all be like, Steve, I like your video, but what you were saying, we wasn't really feeling that. And I'm like, okay, I understand. And that's it. Have I ever been to Chicago? I guess when I was younger, yeah. But I can't as a grown-up. See, when I say no, I'm talking about as a grown-up where I can remember. I've been to Chicago, though. Chicago, nice looking. When you see it from the skyline and stuff. I remember when I first came down here and they were talking about how violent Houston was and stuff like this. And I came down here, I'm like, what? It's not even like what they show on the news. So I'm dying to see how Chicago is. I know Chicago is probably wild. I know it's wild. All places are wild. But, you know, I still would like to see it. I mean, maybe a story will take me up there one day. I'll come. Yeah, I have no problem coming to your place. And, you know, I always try to do a meet and greet when I go. No info about being a member visible. Going to take. I don't see, everybody's setup is different. Like I have an Android phone. Some people have an iPhone. The configuration is different, but it's on there though. Like it'll say join, or like you'll see, like if you go on the desktop, you'll see faces of my people that have joined my channel. You'll see their faces on my page. I don't know how it looks on your phone, but you know, yeah, upstate New York is rough. I used to stay in Buffalo. I stayed there 3 months. It was so cold I had to get up out of there. Will you consider coming to Charleston? Yeah. Me and Tony Gray was talking about that because she said she liked Charleston. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about it. Yeah, I'm from Camden. Houston ain't what do you say? Wasn't Camden the carjacking capital back in the day? Jersey was the carjacking capital. So you got to understand something. Different states have different cultures. Even though they had the same crime, the crime and the way they do it is different. That's why people can't really compare what somebody else is doing to somebody else. And that's something we got to understand. I have an Android phone and love it. When I hit join, it always says something went wrong. What? I don't know why, because I'm looking every day and it seems like it's new people joining it. She said she lived 45 minutes from Buffalo. Would you live in Syracuse or Rochester? Ain't that like 45 minutes away from what's her name? Robert Chapman in the house. What up, Rob? Miss Independent. I asked 3 more questions and you cannot see it. 1, what is the update on your son who was on the live with you? Nah, he just working. He doing all right. He working. He's doing okay. What's the second question? Go ahead. I'll run your questions now. What's the second question? How do I feel about LGBTQA concerns? What do you mean? How do I feel about it? I don't know what that means. What are my thoughts on Cat Williams? Honestly, that's a good question. I don't know how it is to be a Hollywood celebrity. I don't know what his agenda is, and I can't really say I don't agree or disagree with him because he's in a world that I can't exist. I mean, that I don't exist and I can't even fathom. For me to speak on that, like, because I don't give celebrity stuff a lot of my time unless I think it's something you guys want to hear. Because number one, they live in a lifestyle I can't fathom. And number 2, some of the stuff they do, whether it's on Illuminati or whatever you believe in it, until I see it, I ain't believing it. But the exposing people and saying all this stuff, I don't know. I don't know what his problem is. Sometimes it's beef. And, you know, if you can't handle it amongst yourselves, sometimes people go public with it. I don't know his relationship with blowing these people up or his agenda or what he's trying to achieve. So, I mean, I just stay out of it. You know, them people are where a lot of us wish we were monetarily wise. And for some reason, it seems like the more money you make, the dumber you get. So I don't know. I'm scared of it. You know what I mean? Sometimes seeing that make me not even want no real money. You know, like, damn, it do that to your ego and your mentality. What else we got up here? What's David say? Steve, what's good, man? Hello to everybody in the chat. What's up, Wes? Yeah, LA Rams in here, man. I hope they win tomorrow. Y'all play tomorrow or Sunday? I hope y'all win. I see the membership tab on his main page right next to community tab. Okay, thank you very much. You guys can let her know. Yeah, it's all over. It depends on what kind of phone you got. It's all over the place. Because I tried to talk somebody through it from looking at my phone. They like, I got an iPhone. They be like, I don't see none of that. So the formats are different. Yeah, I'll play Sunday night at 8. I hope y'all win. Okay, Darren Campbell say, how do I feel about LGBTQ people and their matters concerning them like their rights? Well, everybody has rights. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I'm indifferent. I mean, I had my oldest son is gay. A lot of people don't know that. So I had a gay uncle, which is my favorite uncle. I'm not gay, but I mean, it's just people. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have no issues. And as far as rights, I mean, they're human beings. Everybody got rights. I mean, as far as the politicalness and stuff, I mean, I'm not in that community or that lifestyle, so I don't really know. But I mean, everybody should be treated equal in my book, if that's what you're asking. He said, hey, what's my thought on the booty warrior? You talking about that dude in jail? Hey, he crazy. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't want to be known for what he's known for. Let me just put it that way. Have I ever heard of Banky Pound? Yes, I'm very familiar with Banky Pound. I give him hella respect. He came out and he do his thing. Shout out Banky Pound, you know what I mean? I want to meet him. He does shows sometimes where he interviews people. I would love to do prison stories and talk and laugh with him. If somebody know him, have him contact me in my email. That would be a hell of a show for y'all. And I'm from the East Coast too. It'd be wow. Because a lot of stuff he say, I've experienced. What do you think about how Oprah Winfrey is treating? See, I think it's more to the story with Oprah. Everybody come at Oprah for some time, but sometimes I'm going to tell you something. A lot of times when you on top, a lot of people come at you when you don't say much, or you just say no, or you just don't get back with them when the time they want you to get back with them. You got to remember, she way up here. You don't get there for nothing. And you don't stay there unless there's certain things you got to do to make sure you stay on top. I don't understand the situation. I don't know Oprah. I don't get into Oprah. You know, a lot of times that blasting people out in the open and all that stuff and saying things like that, sometimes it'd be sour grapes. She might be right, though. I don't know. I just stay away from that type of stuff. They said that Color Purple movie was trash. All right, let's see. Colorado Springs in the house, shout out. I'm trying to go back up and see if I missed something. Okay. Do you listen to jail phone calls on YouTube? I don't listen to nothing dealing with jail. I don't mess with none of that. I might listen to jail stories once in a while, but nah, I don't mess with that. There we go, Mr. Independent. My other question was, you didn't say what happened to Bunny when she passed. Okay, my grandmom had a asthma attack in 1994, and it was a bad one. And she wound up going and getting put on a respirator, and she wound up losing her life 6 days later. So she died of an asthma attack. What's your third question, love? I got you. What's your third question? Shoot it. What else we got up here? How do I feel about the ending of Game of Thrones? I liked it. If y'all ain't never seen Game of Thrones, man, y'all got to see Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones hard. That's a good movie. I mean, good series. You know what I'm watching right now though? Suits. With them lawyers out there in New York, those commercial lawyers, or whatever kind of lawyers they are. Man, that's good, man. That's a good series. I'm gonna watch Billions next. The stock market and stuff. What else we got? What else we got? What else we got? House of Dragons, yep. House of Dragons, good. House of Dragons, real good. I'm waiting for the next season of that. I've been watching House of Dragons from the rip, and it's all good. Every episode. Steve, are you dating anyone yet or interested in someone? Yes, I am dating somebody. She is in the chat right now. Tony Gray is my girlfriend. I never watched the show. Do you remember the old TV series, The Shield? Yeah, I never watched it though. That's the police thing, right? I never watched The Shield. What streaming apps is Suits on? It's on I think it's Netflix. It's on Netflix. Yeah, I like Vikings too. Remember when Vikings came out on History Channel? That was oh my God. Yo, Vikings, Ragnar. Yeah, I like Rollo, his brother. They made him kind of corny in the end though. When he was begging for forgiveness, all that stupid stuff. He was a dumb king too. What else we got? I'll be driving, showering, working, and rolling out. Oh, she talking to somebody else. I don't know what that means. She said, "Skull." You know what I mean? Sarah Play Queen say, "Skull." The Vikings was hard. You know who I like? I like Lagatha too. Lagatha was hard, boy. Ragnar's wife, she was playing that. So what other stuff do you guys want to know? I did not break a lot of hearts in the night. Nobody want me up here. Do I watch? See, I don't watch a lot of police stuff. I don't watch a lot of police movies. I don't watch a lot of police movies at all. Have I ever, Drago706 say, have I ever thought about doing StreamYard? Let me explain something to y'all. I'm gonna show you how crazy I am. I have StreamYard on this desktop computer I have over here. Is set up primarily for YouTube. I have StreamYard, OBS Studio, all of these things on here that I pay for every month that I don't even use because I'm so busy making videos. My man King Delight, in fact, tomorrow, if he's up to it, he's gonna show me how to do that screen in, screen out thing. If I get that screen in, screen out thing, you'll start seeing me when I do the video part of my channel. I'll put that at the bottom and I'll just start roasting while we go. My police channel, my police cam channel, that's going to take off. I think that's going to be bigger than this in a year because now we could actually watch the stuff going on. I can pause it. We could crack jokes, keep going right through it, give teaching points and all kind of stuff. I think that's going to hit. Watch the way I do reaction videos is going to be different. All right, where we at? I'm trying to, Steve, I'm trying to watch that show Billions. Where's that? I don't even know what that's streaming on. Teresa says she's glad no, it's not like that. Tony Gray nice. You see the show about the girl they thought was grown and made her live alone at Alone that. No, what is that? What show is that? Do I ever watch the show American Gods? No, I heard of that neither. Hey, y'all got good stuff. I ain't heard of none of this. King said he'd be ready. Hey, well, tomorrow, man, I know you didn't sound too good because a lot of y'all don't know. I talk to a lot of these people personally. I know you guys, I know you don't feel good, brother D. That's his new name. We're gonna start calling you Brother D. But if you got time tomorrow, we'll do something, man. I'm talking about some of that football too, though. I've heard of Blacklist. I never watched it. I don't watch a lot of mainstream TV shows like that on just the regular big name networks. I watch like stuff that's on Netflix. I don't have time to like keep up with stuff like that. I just catch it when it's old. But my top 5 things right now is I'm gonna rewatch Game of Thrones when I feel like it, because I mean it's been a while. House of Dragon. I watch Vox Machina. Y'all ever watch Vox Machina? That cartoon, that adult cartoon, where it's like Dungeons and Dragons or whatever it is. I watch that. I watch Suits, Vox Machina, House of Dragon. What's the other thing? Peaky Blinders. Y'all watch Peaky Blinders? Y'all ever seen that? Oh my God, Peaky Blinders hard. That gangster. I like gangster movies, like mobster movies. I like gangster movies. I watch some prison films. I watch war movies. That's always my thing. War movies. I watch some comedies, and I like a lot of fantasy and adventure and action. Anything Denzel I watch too, because I respect him. My favorite actors are Robert De Niro, the dude that plays on Peaky Blinders, the main character, the guy that what's his name? Tom, the guy that played the Jewish guy on Alfie Solomon's. What's his name? Him. I like him as an actor. I like Jeremy Irons, Denzel Washington. I like who else? Who else I like? I don't know. It'd come to me. I got a lot of actors I like. But those are my main actors, though. I like the roles they be playing. Especially Jeremy Irons. He very talented actor. I like the roles he play. Like that movie Margin Call with the stock market. Yo, when he was sitting at the table, if y'all ever seen that, and he was talking about money, he was like, it's only money. When he was talking, I'm like, and then with the way he explained it, I said, that's exactly what people need to hear. Okay, your other question, Mr. is not a question. We need more advance notice when you are going to do a live meet and greet. I moved from Vegas and now you gave me a short time. Okay, listen. That's totally on me. That is. I'll get to these places and I'll say, oh, I'll announce the meet and greet sometime this week. The reason why I announced the meet and greet the day before the thing, right, is because everything is subject to change. When I'm in the area, I don't know where things are, and I don't know if plans got to be changed. The first meet and greet I did in Memphis, right? When I got there, it was a mix-up. They was like, you ain't even on the thing today. I'm like, what? We paid money and everything. It was just a whole mix-up. I'm like, okay, let me make sure when I get there, I can establish that this is where I'm going to be. And you understand what I'm saying? That's why I do it like that. But I'm going to try to get better. You're right about that. But it's hard to go to a place you've never been and know what's hidden and what's not, what's safe for people, what's not, what's affordable for people to come if they want to indulge in something. And, when you show up at these places, you're basically putting this place on. So some places you don't want to do that with because they may be dangerous places. And I don't want to have nobody get hurt coming to see me. You understand what I'm saying? I would never forgive myself. How did me and Tony meet? It was on YouTube, or did you know her from somewhere? No. When I went down to North Carolina one time, right? It was like the Alicia Watts thing. I knew Tony. Now, what I do is like people that join my membership, I speak to them. Tony spoke to me, and then I noticed like she would speak on a lot of my comments. A lot of people, you know, like everybody else speak in my comments. And we wound up talking on the phone one time. I was thanking her for a contribution she made one time to Cash App, and we got on the phone, and it was off to the races after that. See, the thing is, you got to understand something. You'll meet people of like mind and body, and the person that compliments you best is the person that's you, in that's more like you. We share similar ideas, similar places we want to go in life, and similar ways that we deal with present situations and past situations, and a lot of stuff we've been through. And like that's a lot of times it bring you together with people. You know what I'm saying? So I mean that's the thing. The death of Alicia Watts is a bad thing, but I mean something good came out of it. You know, for somebody at least. And you know, I'm going to follow that story, like I said, to the letter. But yeah, I mean, you know, the rest was off to the races. Sometimes you'll meet people and it's just a natural connection. In fact, like me and her never even talked about like kicking it. It just, boom, it just happened. All right, what you say? It's Natalie Grace. I cannot believe you didn't cover it in the Cope murder trail. It's Lori and Chad Davo. Okay, let me explain something to y'all real quick. There's stuff out here that I don't even know. I heard the name Natalie Grace, but like, you know, I do primarily news articles, and I'm trying to get into these things. But the thing is, I have to look at these stories. People send me stories all day. I'm subscribed to news channels, and I'm working on that. Things are happening I don't even know about. Even though y'all are sending me stuff, sometimes I might see your email and have to go back to it. And then sometimes I get so many a day, you might get lost in it. So it's like a lot of people are like, hey, why you not covering this? Why you not covering that? It's like I miss out on a lot of things that I could really do some real good work on out here. But I have to work and make this channel grow too. So it's like, it's kind of, you know what I mean? What else we got? I watched The Wire. I used to watch The Wire. Wire remind me of Camden. Baltimore looked just like Camden. That whole layout, the way the city streets look, it's like Camden, New Jersey, parts of Philly, and Baltimore, Maryland look the same to me. I was like, man, I'm like, they had the same architect. Well, that's just how they built row homes back in the day. That was one of the things that I noticed. I was like, man. Godfather of Harlem, yep. I watched that too. See, y'all bringing up all the good stuff. I watched that too. I seen the end of season 2. I ain't got the season 3. See, the thing is, you got to prescribe the all of these. You got to sign up for all. You got to subscribe to all of these things. I ain't trying to have all those bills and stuff for just one show. Yeah, Walking Dead. Walking Dead. That's my thing too. I messed with the Walking. Well, I did. I messed with the Walking Dead. That last episode of the Walking Dead, when I don't want to spoil it, when such and such died, man, I cried like a baby. I said, oh man. I thought they was going to show Rick again. They never showed him. She said, Steve, have you watched The Temptations and Ray? Yeah. What was my favorite? Which was your favorite? I like Temptations because it was funnier. Ray was funny too. I'm going to tell you my favorite part in both of them joints. My favorite part of The Temptations is always the part where he be like, they come to see me. He'd be like, they come to see The Temptations. He was like, don't nobody come to see you, Otis. That's my favorite part. That right there is a classic part. If I ever see that actor again, I'll think about that in his face. And I know he probably regret that because everywhere he go, They probably be like, don't nobody come to see you, Otis. I know he probably be like, damn, I should have never took that road. But yeah, that's my part on the Temptations. Or the part, the part on Ray, when the lady, the manager, was letting him knock her down, and she was taking his money, and he found out about it, he was leaving the house, he was walking blind. Terrence Howard was like, Ray, come on, man, we can work this out. You can give it a pipe right now. You can give it a pipe, Ray. What that? Ray cared nothing about that. That's why I got in trouble the first time. She said, Terrence Howard said, man, come on, you can give it a pipe right now, Ray. Come back, man. Like, man, I'm done with y'all. Yo, that part funny. Man, it's just funny. If you go back and look at that part, look how wild Terrence Howard was. Like, it was like all was lost. He had to say something. He was panicked. He was like, please, give it a pipe, Ray, please. You can give it a pipe right now. Ray like, man, look, I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just gone. You know it's bad when a blind man walk away in the darkness, and it's a threat that he could lose his life, and he don't want the pipe, he don't want the money or nothing. He just hurt. Listen, when you're a man and you hurt, and money don't matter, love don't matter, and that cuckoo don't matter, it's ball game. It's ball game for real. Yo, and I'm ignorant. I was like, damn. I was watching him walk. I'm like, I might have hit it one more time though. If I was Ray, if I was blind, I might have hit it one more time and then left. Ray's stupid. He just walked out of there like, I don't want that shit. Ray was gone. Wesley Davis, I'm gonna have John Marsh on the show when I get down there, but I don't know when that's going to be, man. So most likely, I don't know, never. But you know what, though? If I could do that, I would do something crazy. And it would be cool if you guys had seen that, I would just pop up and he would be on the live. They're like, who's that guy? I'm like, yo, look who it is. I look at him. Because John Watts don't have no tech savvy. He'll probably be looking at me. I'm like, yo, the camera right there. He'll be like, that little thing right there? Hello, kids? Don't call them kids, man. They're grown people. John Watts don't know nothing. Shout out. Susie Q said, Tony, this is for you to take Mrs. Steve out to eat. Sorry, what did she say? Sorry, but have coffee on me. You guys rock. Thanks for the channel help. Yeah. You won't give Tony $10 not, man, you know what? Yeah, I like the 5 Heartbeats too. 5 Heartbeats was my jam back in the day. Yeah, I went to school in Alcorn State one time. Y'all call it Alcorn down there. Alcorn State for 1 year. I never went back to school. I was like, this ain't for me. It wasn't like school days. It wasn't like school days. Listen, when School Days came out with Spike Lee, I'm like, yo, I got to go to school. When I seen School Days, I swear, as soon as I seen School Days, I immediately start focusing like, I got to get all A's. I got to get all A's. I got to go out there. Because I'm going to tell you something. The women I used to like back in the day that I had insatiable crushes on, right? Karen White, Jasmine Guy. Oh, I used to love Jasmine Guy, yo. I like Paul Abdul. Who else? Who else I had? Who else I used to like? Shit, I can't remember. I like Cree Summer too back in the day. But Jasmine Guy, shit. I mean, now, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck happened. But, yo, Jasmine Guy, bad showing back in the day. Bad. See, I wasn't a Lisa Bonet person. She didn't do nothing for me. I wasn't feeling her. But Jasmine Guy, Lord have mercy. I remember they had that pyramid thing, and they came out the pyramid. She was sitting there. I said, shit. I can still see that in my mind. Let me stop. Y'all get me in trouble. Tony in here, chill. Vanity, yeah. Vanity too, yep. Yeah, it's some bad joints back in the day. But, man, I seen women in real life that look like them. You know who attracted to me? You know who was attracted to me? And like y'all probably gonna be like, ew. That's the thing. Beauty is a weird thing with people. People will see somebody and be like, oh man, she look good. And dudes will be like, what? If you ever see this movie called Revenge with Kevin Costner, Madeline Stowe look fly. The wife he got caught messing with, bad John, yo. Madeline Stowe look good to me. She old, probably still look good. You know who else look good? That chick Donna off of Suits. Yo, the way she act, that stare she got, shit. See, I'm an eyes person. I'm weak. You know what I mean? The woman put that whammy on me. Boom, there you go. You know what I'm saying? Like when I first met Tony in real life, she was like, yeah, this is me. I was like, what the fuck? Come with that mojo on me? Shit. I'm stupid as hell. Her and Paula's running neck and neck. Who? Who's running neck and neck? Well, Madeline Stowe and Paula? No, I don't think so. I think. Oh, you talking about Paula Abdul, Donna? You talking about Donna and Paula? Yeah, I think Paula got it. I can't do that. Halle Berry, I wasn't feeling her. She reminded me of a cute little tomboy type person. She's tiny with the little short hair back in the day with boomerang. She didn't look like something I would be like, yo, I'm gravitated. Let me get on shorty. I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling Jennifer Aniston either. I never felt it. Nia Long, nah. You know who I was on though? Sanaya Lathan. Shit. Lisa Ray looked good back in the day. Now she kind of like, yeah. Yeah, Nia Long, I was never. Tony Braxton was never on her. Jada Pinkett, back in the day, she was attracted to me, but she looked good in that video. That what's that? This is the time Jada Pinkett looked good in that movie, Poetic Justice. No, not Poetic Justice. What movie was that? Where she was with that dude, the dude G Money. That one part where they was sitting in the thing and she was looking when she was in when they was in the place and she gave him that look like with them curls hanging all. She looked good as hell. I was like, damn, okay. And then after that, I was like, yeah, it just seemed regular. I liked her in the Set It Off too. I like how she act. She smacked the shit out of old girl like, get it together. I said, oh, that's what I'm talking about. Jason Lyric, that's what it was. Janet Jackson, she all right. I mean, a lot of people like her, but I think a lot of it had to do with her star-studdedness. And like, she got a lot of work done. I mean, she's not a bad-looking person, man. All right, guys, it's been over an hour. I didn't mean to burp, but I got to get off of here. I'm getting tired now. It's hot in here. I got this hoodie on. You got a cold front coming in, so I can't regulate heat because I'm stupid. You know what I'm saying? But I'll answer one more question before I leave if you guys want me to. You guys got one more question? You know, I love you too, brother. I think we need to do more of these, but I think they need to be topic oriented. What y'all think? Y'all think we need to do more of these where we just talk about a topic? I think that would be cool. Because I mean, I can't do story times every week. I mean, that stuff got to come to my head, and I didn't have time to think about it this week. And it's like I try to make it a tradition to do a Friday night live with you guys. Does that make sense? Nice meeting you too, Teresa. Yeah, you always welcome back. Hey, Edie Wilson, you need to hit me up, man. I got something for you playing around. I ain't gonna mention it no more. I don't know if you're at work or not, but hit me in the Gmail account in this under this video. I put it in there. So, just hit me up, okay? Yeah, we'll do some more lives, man. We'll pick topics or something during the week. I still got to learn how to do the community page and stuff like that. So, the community post where I say, hey, I'll pick a topic and we can vote on it. I'll figure out how to do that. I'll look that up tomorrow. And I'll just put a topic up there. But I mean, I appreciate you guys. You know what I'm saying? And we family. You guys support me during the week, watch the videos, and mainly you guys are the reason why I do what I do, man. I like doing this and like somebody gets something out of it. As long as you provide value to somebody in life, man, you always feel proud of yourself. But I'm gonna get up off of here, man. I love you guys as usual. And I will see you guys next week. Okay? You guys be good. My moderators give me a call. Much respect to you too. Take care.